6 dangerous fruits seniors should never eat. Health risks revealed. Did you know that some of the fruits you eat every day could actually be harming your health? Many seniors believe that all fruits are good for you, but the truth is, certain ones can lead to serious health problems, especially if you have diabetes, kidney disease, or take common medications. These fruits may seem innocent, but they can cause dangerous spikes in blood sugar, interfere with medications, or even lead to severe organ damage. Take Robert, a 72-year-old retired teacher who loved starting his mornings with a fresh fruit salad. Like many of us, he believed fruit was always a healthy choice. But what he didn't know was that one particular fruit in his bowl was silently putting his heart at risk. After weeks of unexplained dizziness and heart palpitations, Robert found himself in the emergency room. Doctors quickly discovered that his seemingly harmless fruit habit had triggered a severe reaction. What happened to him was shocking, but it could happen to anyone. In today's video, I'll reveal 6 dangerous fruits that seniors should avoid and explain exactly why they can be harmful. Even a small amount of these fruits can put your health at risk. Stay with me until the end, because what you learn today could help you avoid life-threatening complications. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Leave a comment below. And if you care about your health, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more senior wellness tips. Your support helps us continue bringing you life-changing health advice. Now, let's get started. 1. Lower legs and feet. Have you ever noticed an itching sensation in your lower legs that just won't go away? Maybe you've chalked it up to dry skin, aging, or even just a mild irritation. But what if I told you that this could be your body's way of warning you about a much bigger issue, one that could affect your heart and overall health? Itching, swelling, or skin discoloration in the lower legs and feet are often dismissed as minor problems, but they can actually be early signs of poor circulation, blocked arteries, or even an underlying heart condition. Ignoring these symptoms could lead to serious complications, some of which can become life-threatening. John, a 74-year-old retiree, never thought twice about the constant itching in his legs. It had been going on for months, but he figured it was just dry skin. He applied lotion here and there, but nothing seemed to help. Over time, the itching turned into a deep, aching discomfort, and he noticed that his legs often felt heavier than usual, almost as if he was dragging them when he walked. Then, one morning, everything changed. While out for his daily stroll, John suddenly felt a sharp, burning pain in his calves. At first, he thought it was muscle fatigue, but the pain didn't go away, it got worse. He found himself stopping every few steps, struggling to continue. What he discovered next shocked him. After a visit to his doctor, John was diagnosed with peripheral artery disease, PAD, a condition where the arteries in the legs become narrowed or blocked, restricting blood flow. His doctor explained that the itching in his legs was an early warning sign, one that he had ignored for far too long. If left untreated, PAD could lead to blood clots, ulcers, or even amputation. According to research from Mayo Clinic, nearly 1 in 5 seniors over the age of 65 has some form of PAD, yet many don't realize it until it reaches an advanced stage. Here's why it happens. As we age, our arteries naturally stiffen and narrow, making it harder for blood to flow efficiently to the lower extremities. This reduced circulation can lead to persistent itching, dryness, and even changes in skin color, as the legs aren't getting enough oxygenated blood. Over time, the lack of circulation can cause pain while walking, claudication, swelling, numbness, or even ulcers that won't heal. What's more concerning, poor circulation in the legs is often a sign of heart disease. When your arteries are blocked in one area, it's likely happening elsewhere, including the arteries leading to your heart and brain. Do your legs often feel tired, heavy, or numb? Have you noticed persistent dryness, discoloration, or itching that doesn't seem to go away? If so, these could be early signs of circulation problems. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt an unexplained sensation in your legs that concerned you? Your experience might help others recognize these warning signs before it's too late. What you can do to keep your legs and heart healthy. The good news? There are simple steps you can take today to improve circulation and protect your heart. Stay active. Gentle movement like walking or stretching keeps blood flowing and prevents arteries from narrowing further. Aim for at least 30 minutes of walking per day if possible. Hydrate and moisturize. Dry, flaky skin can be a sign of circulation problems, so keeping your skin hydrated with moisturizer and plenty of water can help support healthy blood flow. See a doctor. If you notice skin discoloration, swelling, or persistent pain in your legs, don't ignore it. Get checked for circulation problems and heart disease before symptoms worsen. What John discovered next changed everything. His doctor told him that if he had waited any longer, he could have faced permanent artery damage, or even lost part of his leg. Fortunately, with the right treatment and lifestyle changes, he was able to reverse some of the damage and regain his mobility. If this information was eye-opening, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced unexplained leg discomfort or heaviness? Your story might save someone else from making the same mistake. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another life-changing health update. Your body is trying to warn you. Are you listening? Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. 2. Back of the neck. Have you ever felt a persistent itch or tingling sensation in the back of your neck that just won't go away? Maybe you've noticed stiffness, pain, or even difficulty turning your head. These symptoms may seem minor at first, but what if they were an early warning sign of a serious spinal issue? Many seniors dismiss these discomforts as normal aging, unaware that they could be dealing with nerve compression, spinal degeneration, or even the early stages of a herniated disc. If ignored, these issues can lead to chronic pain, loss of mobility, and long-term nerve damage. Walter, a 76-year-old retired carpenter, had always been strong and independent. He took pride in staying active, enjoying woodworking projects and weekend walks with his wife. But over time, he started experiencing an odd sensation, an annoying itch at the back of his neck. At first, he dismissed it, thinking it was dry skin, but as the weeks passed, he began to feel a dull ache spreading from his neck to his shoulders. He found it harder to turn his head fully, and sometimes his arms would feel strangely weak, as if they were losing strength. One morning, while reaching for his coffee cup, his fingers suddenly went numb, and the cup slipped right through his hands, shattering on the floor. That was the moment Walter knew something was seriously wrong. Walter's doctor quickly diagnosed him with cervical spinal stenosis, a condition where the spinal canal narrows and compresses the nerves in the neck. His symptoms, the itching, stiffness, and arm numbness, were all warning signs that his spine was under pressure. Added to research from Mayo Clinic, conditions like spinal stenosis, arthritis, and herniated discs are extremely common in adults over 60, but they often go unnoticed until the damage is severe. Here's why it happens. As we age, the discs between our vertebrae start to wear down, leading to nerve compression. This can cause unexplained itching, tingling, or numbness in the back of the neck, shoulders, and arms. Over time, the nerves struggle to function properly, leading to weakness, chronic pain, and even loss of balance. Susan Miller, a spinal health expert, warns, many seniors experience unexplained itching in the back of the neck, not realizing it could be an early indicator of nerve compression. Left unchecked, this can lead to severe spinal issues affecting movement and balance. Do you ever feel stiffness in your neck when waking up? Have you experienced occasional numbness or tingling in your arms or hands? These could be early warning signs of spinal nerve compression. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever had an unexplained neck itch or discomfort? Your experience could help others recognize these symptoms before it's too late. The good news is, you don't have to wait until the pain becomes unbearable. There are simple steps you can take to reduce the risk of spinal nerve compression. Improve your posture. Slouching puts strain on your spine and worsens nerve compression. Keep your head aligned with your shoulders and avoid looking down at screens for long periods. Gentle stretching and physical therapy, daily stretches help maintain spinal flexibility and relieve pressure on the nerves. Neck rotations and chin tucks are great exercises to start with. Seek medical help early. If you experience persistent itching, numbness, or pain that radiates down your arms, don't wait. A specialist can diagnose nerve compression early and help prevent further damage. What Walter discovered next changed everything. His doctor told him that if he had ignored his symptoms any longer, he could have developed permanent nerve damage. Thankfully, with early intervention, physical therapy, and posture adjustments, he was able to regain strength in his arms and prevent further spinal degeneration. If you found this information helpful, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced unexpected stiffness or weakness in your neck or arms? Your story might help someone recognize their own symptoms before it's too late. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more essential health updates. Your body is always trying to warn you. Are you listening? 3. Chest and upper torso. Have you ever felt an odd itching sensation on your chest, especially during activity? Maybe it starts as a minor irritation, but over time, you also begin feeling short of breath, fatigued, or even lightheaded. Many people dismiss these signs, thinking they're just due to aging or changes in the weather. But what if your body was trying to warn you of a serious underlying condition? Itching in the chest, especially when paired with shortness of breath, dizziness, or unexplained fatigue, can indicate problems with circulation, lung function, or even early signs of heart failure. Ignoring these symptoms could lead to life-threatening consequences. Mary, a 68-year-old grandmother, had always been active. She loved spending time in her garden and playing with her grandkids. But one evening, as she was lying in bed, she felt a strange itching sensation across her chest. She thought it was just dry skin, so she applied lotion and ignored it. Over the next few weeks, she began noticing other changes. She felt exhausted more easily. A simple walk up the stairs left her feeling winded. When carrying groceries, she felt a dull pressure in her chest that would disappear after resting. Still, she brushed it off, thinking she was just getting older. Then, one afternoon, while playing with her grandson, Mary suddenly felt lightheaded. She struggled to catch her breath. Her chest felt unusually tight, and for the first time, she realized something wasn't right. What happened next changed everything. Her daughter insisted she see a doctor, and after a series of tests, Mary was diagnosed with early-stage congestive heart failure, CHF. The itching she had ignored was a warning sign that her circulation was deteriorating. Her heart wasn't pumping efficiently, causing fluid buildup and restricting oxygen flow to her skin and muscles. If she had waited longer, she could have suffered a heart attack or stroke. According to Mayo Clinic, early signs of heart and lung conditions often appear in ways people don't recognize, including poor circulation due to heart disease can cause mild skin irritation or itching. Fluid buildup from congestive heart failure can create a tight, itchy sensation in the chest. Lung diseases like COPD and reduced oxygen flow can lead to chronic coughing, fatigue, and chest discomfort. Emily Carter, a cardiology specialist, warns, most people think of chest pain as the only heart disease symptom, but early signs can be much more subtle, like itching, shortness of breath, or dizziness. If these symptoms occur together, they should never be ignored. Have you ever felt an itching sensation in your chest that seemed unusual? Do you sometimes feel short of breath or more fatigued than usual? These could be early warning signs of circulation or heart issues. Let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced these symptoms and brushed them off? Your experience could help someone recognize these signs before it's too late. The good news is, you can take action today to improve your heart and lung health. Monitor for additional symptoms. If itching comes with dizziness, fatigue, or breathing issues, get checked immediately. These could be signs of reduced oxygen flow. Improve heart and lung health. Deep breathing exercises. A heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and regular gentle movement like walking can help improve circulation. Consult a cardiologist if the itching worsens during activity or persists with shortness of breath. See a doctor. Early detection of heart conditions can save lives. Mary's doctor told her that if she had waited just a few more months, she could have faced a life-threatening heart failure episode. Fortunately, because she sought help in time, she was able to start treatment, adjust her lifestyle, and regain her energy. If this information helped you, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever had unexplained chest discomfort or fatigue? Your story might encourage someone else to take their symptoms seriously. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more crucial health updates. Your body is always giving you signals. Are you paying attention? 4. Hands and wrists. Have you ever felt an odd itching sensation in your hands that won't go away? Maybe you wake up with stiffness in your fingers, or gripping everyday objects like a coffee mug or car keys suddenly feels more difficult. Most people assume these changes are just part of aging, but what if your body is actually trying to warn you of something serious? Persistent itching, tingling, or pain in the hands can be an early sign of arthritis, circulatory problems, or even nerve compression conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome. If left untreated, these conditions can lead to chronic pain, reduced hand function, or even permanent joint damage. David, a 70-year-old retired teacher, loved woodworking. It was his favorite hobby, something that gave him a sense of purpose. But over time, he noticed an odd, persistent itching sensation in his fingers. At first he thought it was nothing, maybe dry skin or mild irritation. Weeks passed, and he started noticing morning stiffness in his hands. Holding his tools became more difficult. Some days his fingers felt numb, while other days they ached deeply. He brushed it off, thinking he had just been overworking his hands. Then, one evening, while opening a jar of peanut butter, he felt a sudden, sharp pain in his wrist. The pain shot up his forearm, and for a few minutes, he couldn't move his hand properly. That was the moment he knew something was wrong. After seeing a specialist, David was diagnosed with early-stage rheumatoid arthritis, RA, a chronic inflammatory condition that, if left untreated, could lead to severe joint deformities and loss of hand function. According to Mayo Clinic, the hands and wrists are often the first places arthritis symptoms appear, and the early warning signs are more subtle than people expect. Here's what happens. Arthritis can cause inflammation in the joints, leading to itching, stiffness, and swelling. Poor blood circulation from diabetes or vascular conditions can create tingling, numbness, or cold hands. Carpal tunnel syndrome, a common condition in seniors, occurs when the median nerve is compressed in the wrist, leading to pain, weakness, and difficulty gripping objects. Jessica Lewis, a rheumatology expert, warns, many seniors dismiss early arthritis symptoms as normal aging, but the sooner we diagnose it, the better the outcome. If you experience persistent itching, stiffness, or weakness in your hands, don't ignore it. Have you noticed stiffness in your hands when you wake up? Do your fingers sometimes feel numb, weak, or tingly? These could be early warning signs of joint or circulatory problems. Let me know in the comments, have you ever felt unexpected pain or discomfort in your hands? Your story could help others recognize these signs before it's too late. Healthy, the good news? You can take steps now to protect your hands and reduce symptoms. Hand exercises and gentle movement. Regular stretching helps maintain flexibility and reduce stiffness. Simple exercises like finger curls, wrist rotations, and squeezing a soft stress ball can help. Use compression gloves. These gloves can improve circulation, reduce swelling, and provide warmth for stiff joints. Many arthritis patients report less pain when using them regularly. See a rheumatologist. If symptoms worsen, getting an early diagnosis is critical. Arthritis and circulation issues can be managed more effectively when caught early. What David discovered next changed everything. His doctor told him that if he had ignored his symptoms much longer, he could have suffered permanent joint damage. Thankfully, early treatment and hand therapy helped slow the progression of his arthritis, allowing him to keep doing what he loved. If this information helped you, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever struggled with stiffness, pain, or weakness in your hands? Your story might help others recognize these early signs, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more life-changing health updates. Your hands are your tools for life. Take care of them. 5. Lower back and hips. Have you ever felt an odd itching or burning sensation in your lower back or hips? Maybe you've noticed swelling in your legs and feet, or changes in your urination, going more frequently, seeing foamy urine, or even noticing a darker color. Most people assume these symptoms are harmless, but what if your body is trying to warn you about something much more serious, like kidney disease or nerve damage? Your lower back is home to two of the most important organs in your body. When they start to fail, your body can't remove toxins properly, leading to skin irritation, swelling, and extreme fatigue. If ignored, kidney disease can progress silently, eventually leading to kidney failure or life-threatening complications. Michael, a 69-year-old retired truck driver, had always been healthy. He never thought twice about the mild itching in his lower back that started a few months ago. He figured it was just dry skin or a reaction to his bed sheets, but then he started feeling more tired than usual. Walking up the stairs left him out of breath, and he noticed his ankles and feet were swelling at the end of the day. Even more concerning, his urine had changed. It was darker than normal and sometimes foamy. Then, one morning, he woke up with a dull, aching pain in his lower back. He brushed it off as sleeping in the wrong position, but the next day, the discomfort spread to his hips and down his legs. What he discovered next shocked him. At a routine checkup, Michael's doctor ran some blood tests and immediately flagged high creatinine levels, a sign that his kidneys were struggling to filter waste. Further testing confirmed stage 3 chronic kidney disease, CKD. The itching, swelling, and fatigue had all been early warning signs that his kidneys were deteriorating. According to research from Mayo Clinic, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 65 has some form of kidney disease, yet most don't realize it until it's too late. Here's why. Your kidneys filter out toxins and excess fluids. When they begin to fail, waste builds up in your bloodstream, leading to itching, skin irritation, and swelling in the legs and feet. Changes in urination patterns, frequent trips to the bathroom, foamy urine, a sign of excess protein, or dark urine, can signal kidney dysfunction. Nerve compression in the lower spine can also create itching and pain in the lower back and hips, mimicking kidney problems. Dr. James Chen, a nephrologist, explains, itching in the lower back can be an early warning sign of kidney dysfunction. If paired with swelling and fatigue, it's crucial to get checked for kidney disease immediately. Do you ever feel unexplained lower back discomfort, swelling in your feet, or fatigue that won't go away? Have you noticed urine changes that seem unusual? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced these symptoms? Your story might help someone else recognize the early signs of kidney disease before it's too late. The good news? There are steps you can take to protect your kidney health and avoid serious complications. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water supports kidney function and helps flush toxins from the body. Aim for at least 64 ounces, 8 cups of water per day unless your doctor advises otherwise. Monitor urine changes. If you notice frequent foamy or dark urine, it could be a sign of kidney issues. Don't ignore it. Consult a doctor. If you experience persistent itching, swelling, or changes in urination, get checked immediately. Early diagnosis can prevent kidney failure. Michael's doctor told him that if he had waited any longer, his kidneys would have continued deteriorating, leading to dialysis or even kidney failure. Thankfully, by making lifestyle changes and following a kidney-friendly diet, he was able to slow the progression of his disease. If this information helped you, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever had unusual symptoms like swelling or changes in urination? Your experience could save someone else's life. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more critical health updates. Your kidneys are working every day to keep you healthy. Are you taking care of them? 6. Papaya. Papaya is often praised for its digestive benefits, but what if this so-called superfruit was actually doing more harm than good? Most people see it as a healthy choice, packed with vitamins and enzymes. But for seniors taking medications, especially blood thinners or blood pressure drugs, papaya could be silently sabotaging their treatment. Even more concerning, some people develop allergic reactions to papaya without even realizing it, especially those with sensitivities to latex. If you've ever felt an odd reaction after eating papaya, itching, swelling, or digestive discomfort, your body could be trying to warn you. Linda, a 72-year-old retired nurse, always tried to eat well. She took care of herself, followed her doctor's advice, and made sure to include plenty of fruits and vegetables in her diet. When she read about the benefits of papaya for digestion, she thought it would be a great addition to her meals. She started having a few slices after dinner, believing it would help with bloating and keep her gut healthy. At first, she didn't notice anything unusual, but within weeks, her blood pressure started creeping up. She felt lightheaded more often, and at one of her routine checkups, her doctor noticed that her usual medication wasn't working as effectively. After reviewing her diet, the culprit became clear: papaya. According to research from Mayo Clinic, papaya contains an enzyme called papain, which can affect how the body absorbs medications. Here's why that matters. Papain can interfere with blood thinners like warfarin, increasing the risk of bleeding. It can also weaken the effects of blood pressure medications, making it harder to control hypertension. Papaya can also control problems similar to those found in latex, triggering reactions like skin irritation, swelling, or even breathing difficulties. Dr. Michael Tan, a digestive health expert, warns, papaya is widely recommended for digestion, but for seniors on medications it can create serious interactions. If you take blood thinners or blood pressure drugs, it's best to avoid it or consult your doctor first. Have you ever noticed a strange reaction after eating papaya, like itching, bloating, or a sudden change in how you feel? Have you experienced unexpected fluctuations in blood pressure or medication effectiveness? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever had an unusual reaction to a fruit or food you thought was healthy? Your experience might help others avoid the same mistake. The good news? You don't need papaya to support healthy digestion. There are safer, equally effective alternatives. Plain yogurt with probiotics supports gut health naturally and doesn't interfere with medications. Ginger tea, a natural anti-inflammatory, soothes digestion, reduces bloating and supports circulation. Fermented vegetables like sauerkraut or kimchi, packed with probiotics that improve gut bacteria without the risks of papaya. Linda's doctor told her that if she had continued eating papaya, she could have faced serious medication complications. Thankfully, by removing it from her diet and switching to safer alternatives, her blood pressure stabilized and her medication started working again. If this information was helpful, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Have you ever had a food interfere with your medication? Your insight could help someone else make a safer choice. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more life-saving health tips. Your health is in your hands. Make the right choices. Your body is always speaking to you. The small discomforts, the itching, the swelling, the unexplained fatigue, they aren't just random. They're signals, warning signs that something beneath the surface needs attention. Most people ignore these signs until it's too late. But you don't have to. By paying attention now, you could prevent serious complications later. Maybe you've noticed a symptom we talked about today. Maybe someone you love has. Don't brush it off. A simple checkup, a small lifestyle change, or even just becoming more aware could make all the difference. If you found this information helpful, let me know in the comments. Have you ever ignored a small symptom that turned out to be something serious? Your experience could help someone else take action before it's too late. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe for more life-changing health insights. Your health is your greatest asset. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care.